Trump is an agent of history.
My last question is about probably the man that is probably the most Googled man on the planet, and a man that everybody has an opinion on, which is the American president, right? Now, I want to just say, obviously in Europe, in the US, we have a different political tradition, different political culture, and to be honest, different political philosophy than in Asia. So from your perspective, and I'm not saying from China's, I'm saying from perspective of Singapore and everything you've done in your life, how do you read the current American president?
The reason why I stand up is because I want to be able to see all of you and for you to see me. Trump is an agent of history. In fact, he's fast-forwarding the future. He's the first American president to take a realistic view of the limits of American power. So he wants to disengage from different parts of the world. And he doesn't say it, but if you watch him, he's trying to consolidate around North America, to include Greenland, to include the entire Caribbean, which is why he wants the Gulf of Mexico renamed as the Gulf of America. And if he can, to bring Colombia and Venezuela under his heel. So that will be his hemisphere. Brazil, he cannot. He knows that. And if he can achieve that, in terms of the command of resources, America will remain very powerful. The budget deficit has got to be addressed one way or another. Without the US dollar enjoying its exorbitant privilege, that budget deficit cannot be sustained. One day, Americans will have to decide how 700 to 800 military bases all over the world, including many in Europe, are to be financed. Trump says, Germany, Poland, you pay. But America still pays a lot. But if you can print the dollar, that's okay. But one day, you can't print the dollar. And it's a choice between guns and butter. And the choice between guns and butter, it's quite obvious how voters will vote. Then the bases will have to be shut down, one after another. And once bases are shut down, in every region where bases are shut down, a new equilibrium will have to emerge. So Trump is fast-forwarding the future and accelerating the crystallization of a multipolar world. So, I mean, ignore his antics, but look at him as an agent of change, like a Shiva, destroying in order so that the future can be born. And all of us who look 10 years ahead, trying to predict Trump, it's very difficult. But 10 years from now, the direction, I think that is clear. And Trump is hastening us in that direction. That's how I view Trump.